What is the most scariest story you have? My dad immigrated from Honduras when he was 17 and became an American citizen after working for a few years. He told me one of the last things he did before leaving his home was attend a funeral for a man in the village where he grew up. Apparently, the guy went missing in the woods for a while and never turned up. They found him dead in a creek a few weeks after going missing and informed his only family member in the village, his father. His father was known for being creepy. They'd call him a witch, a Satanist, a devil worshiper, and no one really ever talked to him unless he was buying something from them, like food and whatnot. Well, when they found his son dead and tried to inform him, the people of the village couldn't find the guy anywhere. No one had seen him leave the village, and no one had spoken to him. The last time they saw him was a few days, but that he tends to wander around. This small village had to have a makeshift funeral service with a coffin and a burial plot, since it appeared the dad wasn't going to turn up. My dad was one of the pallbearers for the kid, and they did a slow march from the guy's house toward the church. During the march to the church, this massive black bird was watching the coffin as the guys walked it through the street. It would get up and fly whenever they'd get a little bit further. This bird was the biggest bird that people had noticed it immediately. Just FYI, most of the birds and wildlife in this part of Honduras is extremely colorful and tropical, so a massive black bird bigger than a vulture or raven was jarring. Anyway, when they got to the church, the bird came to ground level and tried to walk into the church. People were trying to shoo it away, but the bird wouldn't even react to them. It took two guys with broomsticks to get it to leave. There was a short service and a final funeral march to the cemetery. They could see the bird waiting. They buried the guy and saw the bird fly into the mountains until it was gone. A few days later, the father comes into the park of the village from the woods, covered in cuts and bruises. People said they'd found his dead son. The father said he was watching, but then two guys started beating him, so he left. He was the black bird.